Juan and Dove asked me if I agree with the 800 euro or $1,000 a month that Jews are going to have to pay when they go to visit Israel if they've never been in the IDF ever. And I agree completely with it. I mean, if when you're 18 in the United States or Europe or South America and you decide the Israeli army is only for people moving to Israel, not for me, that's a stupid thing to conclude. Then okay, when you go to Israel, if there's an attack while you're there, someone's got to protect you, right? In a bus station, in a restaurant, in a hotel, Israeli civilians who've had the training, they know what to do, and you have to pay for that insurance before. And if there's a crazy person with a gun running around of whatever ethnic group, someone is going to have to protect you. It's not going to be the army immediately; it'll be a civilian who's near you, a bus driver, but that person has had IDF training and you have to pay for the insurance. Now, if you've had IDF training and maybe at 21 you finished your 3 years in the Israeli army, you went back to Utah or California to Harvard or Gainesville, Florida or Yale. If you go to Israel 7 or 8 years later, you don't pay because if there's an attack or some crazy thing happening while you're there, we know that you know how to handle yourself to a degree and you won't have to pay the 800 insurance. And that means a family of four is going to pay 3,200 every time they go to Israel. If you go twice a year, it's going to cost you $6,000 a year. It might be better to serve in the Israeli army and then don't worry about it. This is being done not to punish Jewish people, but to alleviate the stress on the Israeli population, because every time there's an attack, as we've seen in the last several years, Israeli civilians have to think about these Americans and Spanish and French and Argentinian Jews who they know are in the hotel, run to them and help them because they don't know what to do. Those Jews who never had training, they cry, they're nebbish, they're weak, and it takes time until the army gets around. So those guys have to pay the insurance at Ben Gurion when they come in the country. I think it should be more than $1,000. I mean, you're becoming a weight on the people, not the military, but on the people in that country when you step in. In case of an attack, everyone has to know how to move like ballerinas to defend themselves individually and help each other. We're talking civilians, but you are just the dead weight in the area. The American Jew or the Spanish Jew or the South American Jew who looked at IDF training as an inconvenience. And now you're a weight on the people in Israel. So I really think you should have to pay that